Okay, right now we're going to take a good look at our two-note chordal patterns, or one-note chordal pattern. Actually, one note, it's very hard to really call it a pattern, but we're in that section right now. And then a mixture piece in the bottom, piece number 2, where you're using 1, 2, and 3 note applications on our chord symbols. When seeing the chord symbols here, when seeing C maj 7, A min 7, B minor 7 flat 5, all these chords, disregard that. Do not be concerned about that at this point. Okay, all you want to be looking at right now is you see C major 7. Look at that C. Let's take a listen right now. I'll show you what we're talking about. Now, when you have two notes applied, like at the top of the page, instead of playing the C, G, B, you're going to play just the two notes, and then you go to the B minor, A minor, F major 7. So instead of going, you're just going to play 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Isn't that pretty? Now let's take a look at the one-note chordal pattern, and you'll see that we have the melody is, and we have 4 chords on every beat. So obviously, when you have one beat per chord, you can't play a pattern. So you're just going to play single notes. Okay, so it'll be like this. Get two-note pattern. Okay. Okay, again. You can play them anywhere you want. Isn't that pretty? Now, let's take a listen to the 1, 2, and 3 note mixtures. Okay, and this is really a fun little piece here because you're going to give you a chance. And we're going to play this through, and I'm going to play it with the metronome on. Okay, and you'll see what I'm talking about here, how they're going to lock in with the beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that fun? I think you're going to find this to be a very valuable part, because what's going to happen now is as the chords become more and more involved, you're going to start seeing them not just be playing one chord for a whole bar where you have 4 beats. Here you're going to start seeing in our tunes coming up a chord for every beat or every 2 beats. And this is going to show you how to take that 3-note pattern and adjust it to fit. Okay? And remember, your 3-note pattern, you're playing this. Remember, it's always 1, 2, 3, 4. You're always looking at this as quarter notes, and you're looking at this as kind of our timekeeper, okay? A little metronome. Now, as another portion of this section 2 material, of lesson material here, keep working on your piece now too, okay? This is just a lot of material here, and we want to be covering our chordal stuff here and our bass and treble, which is for more our traditional playing. We're looking at bass and treble piece number 2. And we're going to play the duet as well. And this is really rather difficult stuff because you want to keep the tempo slow, eventually go faster with it. You can work on both hands separately. In this case here with the bass and treble, we're going to play them together slowly. And you want to use the fingering that's on the page here. Number 1 is the thumb, pinky's 5. Same thing in the thumb. Thumb on the left hand, pinky's 5, okay, in the left hand. Take a good listen to this. Here we go. I'm going to record this in. Let's take it at 60, okay? Nice and slow. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now we're going to go over to the duet. Same thing, but I'm playing the. I'm going to listen to what we just recorded and play in the bassoon, watching the fingering, starting off with the fifth finger up on this A. Okay, here we go. That's the highest range of this piece too, and the left hand is only going down to the low F. So you're using just this position here with your thumb up on C, middle C. Okay, here we go. Right hand only for the piece 2 duet. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and Isn't that awesome? Let's listen to it really quickly at a faster tempo, and you see just how complicated it sounds. It actually is when you start getting faster. Here we go. You're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 That was set at metronome at 80. You probably don't want to get much quicker than that, because once you start getting with these, unlike our pieces, I think you're going to find your own little point where your own little goal point. Some of you might want to play it a little quicker. If you can play it at 60 beats and play it perfectly and even, that's every bit as important as playing it faster. So it's more important to keep it in time and be able to play both pieces together. Make sure you're counting, using the right fingers, and enjoy our bass and treble piece and our 3-note patterns. Now we have the 2 notes, and what happens when you see a chord on every beat. At least you'll know what to do now. Okay? Good luck.